Hey Talk Nation, welcome to episode 6 of Saturday Night Talk Pro Wrestling. Wow, it's really surprising. I'm already at episode 6. Can you believe that? Like 6 episodes through. Anyways, yeah, let's get into the wrestling. This is the show where it's uncensored and I talk about like wrestling and stuff. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's get into the indies. If you haven't heard with NWA, they have started a new show coming up, which is going to be like in a studio. What I heard, like it's going to actually be like 1,000 people or 500 people, which is super cool and stuff. The reason it's really cool is because it's going to be like 500 to 1,000 people in this like small studio set. There'll probably be like a wrestling ring and then stuff. I think it's going to be cool. Like it's going to be a live studio. Billy Corgan said too that it's going to be uncensored, so that's even cooler. So yeah, I think this show is going to be super cool and stuff. Like I can't wait for it. Anyways, into the which is tonight, All Out is tonight, which is a super cool pay-per-view, which is going to be coming out tonight with AEW. Yeah, I was gonna talk about more about like the pay-per-view later on in this show. I'm gonna do like the Raw and SmackDown review first and then get into that. But anyways, AEW, it always sounds like A&W. Yeah, has done a couple of videos about the pay-per-view and stuff. I think they've completed like the All Out like YouTube videos, like the Road to All Out, which they've been great and stuff. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what happens with that. Yeah, I did check out Impact Wrestling this week. I didn't enjoy it. I thought it was awful like always. New Japan I don't watch and Ring of Honor I don't really care about. So yeah, they're a terrible product. Anyways, let's get into WWE now. So let's get into Monday Night Raw. Starting off the program was Sasha Banks, which I was super impressed with. She did a really good promo instead of saying she didn't care about like the tag team thing. She talked about her past and stuff. I actually really like this Sasha Banks because she's called the Boss, which that's like her character. So if she's gonna turn into that type of person, I think it's a great idea because we finally got a reason why she's the boss. Like she bosses the women's division around. So I think that's a super idea. Another way they can go with this too is where she doesn't care about wrestling. So let's say she has a match with Becky Lynch next week, the Raw Women's Champion, and then she ends up not showing up, and then they have an Instagram like video where she's like, oh my god, something happened, and then maybe she like someone broke her nail in like a nail salon or something, and then she was mad or so, and then they end up fixing it and stuff, and then she's like in a nail salon getting her nails done, like she doesn't give a shit like about Raw and stuff. I think that would be great. That's where I think they should go with her character. I think it would be super awesome. Yeah, anyways, we got into more of the King of the Ring. They did have a clip with Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman about the tag team title stuff. Braun Strowman did challenge Seth Rollins for the title, and he said challenge accepted. So that happened before the Drew McIntyre and Ricochet match. I wasn't impressed with the Ricochet and Drew McIntyre match because I was mad because Drew McIntyre should have won. I don't like Ricochet. I don't think he looks like a wrestler. I just think he looks like my next door neighbor. I'm sorry, I just don't find him impressive. All he does is flip too, so who gives a shit? Like, big whoop, you flip. Like, who cares? Honestly. Next up was the Miz and Barry Corgan. Barry Corgan ends up winning. Barry Corgan I'm not sure about. Like, I don't love his character. I think he should get, like, his long hair back again. Like, I don't like the balls. And maybe give him, like, new music and he comes out maybe with a bike or something. Like, I feel like they need to give him a new look. I'm not super into him. Like, I don't find he's a really good pro wrestler. Like he's interesting, but I think they need to make him more interesting. I think that's his problem. But Barry Corgan ends up beating The Miz in the first round King of the Ring that no one really cares about. I don't really care for it. Like, it's just a ratings thing. Anyways, then we had Bayley against I'm gonna look up the girl's name. It's Nikki Cross. Yeah, Bayley against Nikki Cross. I don't know why Bayley's on Raw because she's a SmackDown star. Like, are you guys following this? Like, I don't know who's on who anymore. Like, I don't know what roster they're on. Like, why don't they just get rid of the brand expansion at this point? Like, I just don't get it anymore. like it's dumb and stuff. And there was Natalya against Sasha Banks. They put up a good fight and stuff, but Sasha Banks ends up winning. She ends up smirking and doing that. I like this Sasha Banks story. I actually really like. It's the first story in a while I like on WWE because I like this like boss attitude and stuff. I think it's great. Anyways, next up was the tag team match. Yeah, with all these like tag team competitors. What happened in the beginning was funny with the Machine and then the Club. They ended up like fighting. The Machine ended up like the what are they called? The Vulcan Warriors ended up. I think it's the Vulcan Warriors, or yeah, I hope I got that right. Yeah, they ended up beating a lot of the teams up, and then the Club and them end up fighting each other, and they both get disqualified. I was disappointed because I did want them to win the match because I actually do like them. Anyway, so what happened on later? Dolph Ziggler and Bob Roode suddenly became a tag team and stuff. Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler end up winning the match. I do like this idea. Like, they could call them maybe the show-offs, and they come out every week, like, with suits and stuff, and then maybe they have, like, rich cars and stuff, and they just show off. That's what they gotta do with them. Like, with their character. If they win, I think they should win the Raw titles, because I don't want to see Seth and Baron Corbin champion for long. So that's what I think they should do. They come out with rich cars, and Dolph Ziggler thinks he's all that. Bobby Roode thinks he's all that. That's what they got to do with them. Like, call them the show-offs, basically. That's what I would do. Anyways, next up was the Gazender, Alex. Sorry, I'm, like, looking at the name. And Cesaro. I didn't care for this match. I don't care for Cesaro anymore. His character's gotten stale, and there's not... Sorry, I don't like Alexander, that guy. I don't find nothing impressive about him. So, yeah, so there's nothing really like that I'm into with that. So there is also, the other thing, they do these promos with the Street Profits, which I did like them at first, but now I'm finding they're just getting annoying. Like, can they just get in the ring already? Like, I just don't care. Like, I just find they're getting cheesy and more annoying every week. So, there's a promo with Fox College. There was the Fox College thing where the guy ended up pinning like, what was his name? Elias or so. And I don't know the Fox guy, but he ends up pinning him, and then he comes champion, and then like R-Truth went in and out and champion, and then Elias became champion again. So it was like back and forth, and then like Rockstar Spud, who they called Derek in WWE, was like saying he's most wanted because he wants the title and stuff. So yeah, that happened and stuff. Anyways, yeah, there was a promo with Bray Wyatt. They haven't done much with him since they brought the new character out. I find done much. It's just been the same thing every week. So yeah. Then there was the main event with Braun Strowman and AJ Styles for the United States title. It was pretty predictable. The Club came out, and then AJ Styles faked that he hit him with the chair like he did the Eddie Guerrero thing, and yeah, that's how Raw ended. So yeah, Raw was like okay. It was like whatever. Now I guess we'll go into SmackDown. SmackDown started off with Ali and Baron, the secret guy or whatever. I don't care for him. I don't like Ali. Alright, what's this guy's name? Ali or Ali? I don't know. I don't even care for these two. So he ended up winning, the Ali whatever guy. So yeah, he ended up winning. Yeah, so after that, there was a promo with The Miz where he was mad. I did like, actually, with what they're doing with Sami Zayn with this, with him being a manager and stuff. I think that's a great idea. Like, I think that with him and that, like, Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, I think that would be great and stuff. Then after that, it was Bayley, the SmackDown Champion, against that girl, Unadditional, or what's that girl's name? Hold on. Eve's, I think it's Eve or so. Sorry, I don't even know half of these people's names because I don't even care about, like, it's funny. God, it's so bad. Anyways, that happened. Whatever. I don't care for Billy's reign. Like, I'd rather Ric Flair win the title. Or Ric Flair's daughter, Charlotte. Sorry, I won't say Ric Flair. Charlotte's daughter. I'd rather her win the title. So after that, it was Randy Orton against Big E, which was a pretty good match. I still want Big E to turn heel. Like, he's a freak of nature. Like, him as a monster would be so great. He used to do a pinning thing in NXT, and it was great. You should look that up. But that's what I want to see. Anyways, yeah. There was also, I didn't mention the Randy Orton promo or so, which came, the Randy Orton promo early on, which Randy, he was talking, like, a letter and stuff with his son, and Kofi Kingston and stuff. Kofi Kingston got mad and stuff, and then he ended up going to the back, and then Randy Orton ended up assaulting him or so, and yeah. Anyways, like, right now, I'd like to see Randy Orton win the title, because I'm not a fan of, like, the way they, like, Kofi Kingston and stuff. I'm just tired of the New Day. Like I said, I've been wanting a Big E turn heel for a while. So, yeah. Anyways, there was Randy Orton in the Vival. They ended up beating up Kofi Kingston's partner, Big E. And, yeah, that's how that went and stuff. So, yeah, let's continue. Gabriel and that Benjamin. I'm surprised Benjamin's still there. I forgot he was even on the roster. Yeah, so that match happened. Gabriel I do like. He's short, but he should be with like, I miss, like, he used to be in the tag team and stuff. Like, I don't have an issue with him, but I don't know. Like, I don't know what they can do with him, honestly. Then there was, sorry, I'm looking, yeah, there was the 24/7. That part was confusing because, like, Shane McMahon wasn't there if there was a promo backstage, and then he ends up aside. I don't know why he didn't take the 24-hour title to get back at like Elias. Maybe he just doesn't, maybe Kevin Owens just doesn't want people attacking him every 24/7. So maybe he just decided, like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, screw, like, I wouldn't want the title because, like, it would give me extreme anxiety and stuff. Do you imagine being, like, everywhere looking around? I know, like, that would be crazy. Like, the story of the title or so. Yeah, it's pretty crazy and stuff. Anyways, what else? There was also, the review of Roman Reigns. This was the end of SmackDown, where they ended up revealing it was Rollin, and then he kept saying he's a liar. Daniel Bryan said he was a liar. He came out, then he got speared. So why did Rollins do it? We're going to probably find out in Raw, because he's going to probably attack Rollins to find out, but maybe someone paid him to do it. I don't know. Like, it doesn't mean it's Brian. It could be someone else. We're gonna have to see. Anyways, yeah, that's it for W. I know I was out of order, but I, like, with WWE's product, I don't really care about it. So I'm like, I don't even care if I'm in order or not. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the AEW All Out pay-per-view tonight. Yeah, at this All Out pay-per-view, there's a lot of good matches. I'm gonna look over at my computer to tell you their matches. So, like, there's the women's, like, battle royal to crown the first ever women's champion. There's Pac against Kenny Omega. The reason that actually happened was because Dean Ambrose, I'm not familiar with this, I'm trying to remember his new character name, but he got injured or so he's not going to be in the pay-per-view, which sucks, because that would have been a great match. But there's Pac against, like, Kenny Omega. Yeah, there's also the Lucha Underground match, like the Luchadors against the Young Bucks for the AWA. I don't care about really the titles. I do like the match though, but the title I don't really care about, because they're probably eventually gonna be like AEW champion and stuff. Yeah, there's like a lot of good matches on the card and stuff. The really big one is Adam Page against Chris Jericho, because the first ever AEW champion's going to be crowned. So yeah, that's going to be super cool. I'm just wondering if you guys could leave a comment down below. Who do you want to be AEW Women's Champion first? Also, who do you want to be the AEW World Champion first? Like, in my past episodes, I've said Chris Jericho, because I think he should be champion, because I think the young guys should chase him. I have a feeling, though, they're going with Adam Page, because he said on a interview on one of their YouTubes that he's going to win that title. It's all he got. He will win the title, and he promised he's gonna win. That's why I think they're going with him. So yeah, anyways, you can let me know what you think about this pay-per-view tonight down below. Anyways, thanks for watching my review, and yeah, hopefully this pay-per-view tonight is great. Okay, all right, see ya, Talk Nation. Hey, Talk Nation, thank you for watching Saturday Night Talk Pro Wrestling. Are you watching the pay-per-view tonight? You can let me know down below. Anyways, I do TV show reviews. I did do Yellowstone this week, which was super exciting, because I liked Paramount's new show, Yellowstone, which I was glad that I got to review that. That was a really great show and stuff. I also do movie reviews, like I've done Chucky, Lion King, what else? Hobbs and Shaw I did. Yeah, and Good Boys I recently did. You can check those ones out. Anyways, yeah, like this is the last weekend of summer, which which sucks. Like, summer is almost over. It's almost into the fall. The good thing about that with my channel is there's gonna be a lot of new TV shows coming out. There's also gonna be AEW's TV show coming out, because I believe this is their last show until they go live on TV. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm really interested in NWA. I don't know where they're going to air it, because there's been no conversation. The only place I could see where they can air it maybe will be YouTube, or they may go with Fight. That it's a combat app stuff. They've done shows in the past. Anyways, you can let me know like what you guys think of that, and yeah, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching again. Like always, you guys are like great support. My views have started to go up, which I'm super excited. So anyways, thanks for the support, and yeah. Anyways, enjoy the pay-per-view. I did release this episode early, but this show is usually around 9 o'clock. Okay, anyways, thank you again. Bye, Talk Nation. Peace.